You're kidding me that my battery is dying. I even asked you if your battery was dying and you said, no, it's fine. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about the Urban Decay Inked Brows. I discovered this product when it was launched 4 or 5 months ago. At the time I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. It worked well, but throughout the day that really wouldn't last as long as I needed to, especially when you don't have eyebrows like me. It was advertised as being waterproof, sweat resistant, no fading, no smudging, no transferring, no flaking, and instantly long lasting. So I gave it a try, and to say I fell in love with it was an understatement. I recommend it to anyone I know who has alopecia that wants one product to use for their brows to last all day. So I decided to test out and see how long it would last. It's advertised at lasting 60 hours, which is really impressive for an eyebrow gel. This is a brand new package. Like I mentioned, I have been using it for about 5 months now. You can go and watch my daily eyebrow tutorial if you're interested in seeing how I incorporate this into my everyday eyebrow routines. I've completely used this one up. I took out the stopper and it's just done. But what I'm going to be doing today is using only this product to do my eyebrows, and then we're going to really put them to the test and see how long they last. Originally I wanted this video to be how I do my eyebrows in 1 minute, and that was a complete fail. I've got a timer set up. It's not gonna work. I have 18 seconds left. All right, that was a fail. So now we decided to do how long will they last and just how I apply them. The shade that I use is Dark Drapes, which is the dark brown color. It has an angled brush and it helps to create both the coverage that you need and the fine hairs to make your eyebrows look realistic. I've prepped my face and I have taken off any extra oils from my brows using an alcohol wipe. So I'll put a timer. I'll do my eyebrows so you can see how long this application takes. Ready, set, go. And done. This is how I would normally. Let's be quick and finish up this video because my camera's going to die for a third time. Okay, so this is how I would regularly do my eyebrows. Focus. With just this one product. I would normally use concealer to touch up the eyebrows. In staying true with using only one product, I am going to touch them up with a bit of alcohol. I'm going to go ahead with my concealer brush and just touch up a little bit around to shape the tips of it. Now, if you're careful, as I was not, you can skip this step if you're precise enough to not go outside your lines. I was not, so I'm just going to tidy them up a little bit. Just one. And that's 2. I'm really going to be putting these eyebrows to the test. Today I have a medical appointment to take my son to. Not that that's going to be affecting the eyebrows very much. Then when we get home, I'm going to go for a run. Hence the workout outfit I'm going in. When you have alopecia, you sweat a lot more from your head because there's no hair to absorb that sweat. So I'm going to go without a bandana. I'm gonna go ahead without a bandana, let the sweat get all in these eyebrows, and show you how they last. I'll see you then.
6.5 hours later.
I'm just checking in after my run. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. I'm doing this inside. Excuse me if I sound out of breath because I was running. I also had to put my glasses on because I ended up rubbing my contact out of my eye and it lodged itself into my eyelid. Anyways, you're here about my eyebrows. I can't, I'm just so tired. Okay, so this is the post-run check-in about the eyebrows. And I was able to take a few clips throughout the run of how sweaty I was getting just to show, yes, I am sweating, on top of the fact that today it is 23 degrees out. Just for proof. Focus back on my face now. There I am. So on top of the heat, yes, I was sweating. You could see that I dabbed the brows and nothing came off. I'm impressed with how much is still on after a run. Here, a little bit that it's come off. Perhaps didn't do it thick enough there in comparison to the rest of the eyes. But that's how they hold up during a run. If you're someone who is self-conscious about going to the gym and not having eyebrows, then this is a quick, easy 5-minute brow that you could do. If it makes you feel a bit more comfortable. I'm gonna go shower now because I feel disgusting. So we're also gonna put it through a shower. I won't be checking in until the end of the day when I do my nightly routine. I just wash my face. So I'll see you at the end of the day.
6 hours later.
It's the end of the day, if you couldn't already tell by the immense amount of oil on my face. It's been 12 hours that I've had these eyebrows on. As you can tell, I'm very oily. That doesn't help with the product lasting very long. So I'm interested to see if it lasts, 1, throughout my face wash, and 2, to tomorrow. So let's wash my face. All right, my face is washed. This is how much is left after a full face wash. I didn't necessarily scrub my eyebrows and I avoided wiping them. I'm hoping that helps it last a little bit longer. But here's what's left of the eyebrows after 12 hours of wear. I would say I'm very proud with how long they've lasted so far, and I've felt comfortable going out in these eyebrows. I can definitely tell though that a little bit of product has come off, which I would expect, but let's see how long they last overnight. And if you've watched the tattoo eyebrows video, you'll know that I rub my face a lot on my pillow and those definitely didn't last overnight. So we'll see how these ones last up. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Okay, it's not morning anymore, but listen, I have a toddler and I can't always record in the morning. So it's actually 27 hours later. 27 hours later, and these are how the eyebrows look. They lasted more or less throughout the night, more so than I would say compared to the tattoo eyebrows. I'll take my glasses off. This is how much is left. They've gone through my morning face wash and they're still on there. They're on there. Excuse my face. So since I wasn't necessarily expecting them to last this long, I'm gonna show how I would take day 2 of these eyebrows and work them into my daily makeup routine. There is gonna be more makeup today than just the eyebrows yesterday, but I'm feeling a bit fancy, especially since this is going on outside and it's just dark and dreary, so I want to make my face look pretty. So why not? Got my mirror. I've moisturized, of course, as always. I'm weird today. All right, let's get a little bit closer. Wash my mirror. All right, we're gonna do a regular face of makeup, nothing too extravagant. As normal, I'm starting off with the eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead with more of the inked brow just to define them a bit more, but it shouldn't take too long. We're gonna leave that settle and put on some concealer. Eye primer. Oil controlling primer. Before I go in with more concealer, put on a bit more of the brow gel. Don't want to put on a lot of makeup today, but I do want an even skin tone, so I'm gonna try some BB cream. BB cream used to be such a big thing, and now nobody cares about BB cream anymore. Poor BB cream. It's still pretty hot. Not as hot as yesterday when I went for a run, but still hot, so a BB cream is much lighter on my skin. Bit of concealer under my eyes. And anywhere I find I'm red or need any extra help. Now I'm going to use this. Also came out at the same time as the Inked Brow, and it's called the Inked Blade. It's a double-ended eyebrow pencil and eyebrow ink stain with a finer tip. So I'm gonna go in with this just to shape around the brows a little bit more. And I'm gonna highlight under the eyebrows. Right on the brow bone. Getting some lifting. This eyebrow doesn't want to behave today. It never does. Also not wearing contacts today, so it's a bit difficult to see without my glasses on. Let's put on a bit of powder. See me better now? It's more centered. Add on some translucent powder. I normally put the powder on the eyebrows. Not doing anything different now than I would on a normal day. Going back in with the brow blade, I'm gonna use the ink side and I'm gonna draw in some more fine hairs. And then just a little bit of eye makeup, which I'll do quickly. I don't know if that transition is gonna work, but we're going with it. So this is what I would wear for my everyday makeup. If I was doing something more than just brows, but not a full face of makeup, this is my quick routine, I would say. I did find it a lot quicker to do my makeup because I had a base for my brows other than having to fully draw them in. So maybe it saved me the time I took to do them yesterday, 5 minutes. Now that they've had additional product on top, I'm not too sure how long they're gonna last. So we'll still track throughout today, see how they last, and go from there. So I'd say that's it for now, and I'll see you probably again this evening.
Eventually.
Good evening, it's me again. All right, so it has officially been 36 hours since I've applied these eyebrows, and they've held up really well, in my opinion. As you can tell again, I have produced a liter of oil on my skin. Now, because today I decided to do more makeup, I'm going to have to be a bit more careful when removing the makeup and product around my eyebrows. Once again, just to see how long it lasts. I'm not sure if I'd mentioned it before, but I've been avoiding putting anything oil-based on my eyebrows as to just help the longevity. But now because there's more product on them, I want to remove as much of that from my skin as possible. First thing I'm gonna do, because there's so much oil on my face, is I'm going to use a makeup cleansing towel. Pause, I need to go get it. All right, I'm back. I've used two different kinds before. This one is the generic one from Ulta, even though I'm in Canada, and I have the original makeup eraser towel. They're both at the moment dry. I don't have very good lighting in here. I need to use my laptop for lighting. Perfect. But I am gonna wipe off some of the product so you could see how much comes off. Just with the oils on my face, makeup comes off. From what it looks like, this is the original application, and I'm wiping off today's. So that's one side, clean. I was originally going to wet these towels, but then when I looked in the mirror, when I saw how much oil was on my face, I was like, I don't need the liquid. I need a mirror, that's what I need. Get under there. Wipe the lashes away. Can we just admire how good this towel is for a moment? We really lost a lot of eyebrow today. Considering these eyebrows have been on for 36 hours, it's pretty good. However, it's marketed for lasting 60 hours. So I don't know what kind of skin these people have that is lasting 60 hours, but I'm very impressed if it would. So now I've gotten the majority of the makeup off my face. I will use a cleansing towel. I use a generic brand to get off any extra makeup, especially around my eye. But I will avoid the eyebrow area because I'm almost certain these have oil in them. Other than that, I'm gonna do my regular face washing routine for the evening. But since you've already seen that, I'll head off to the bathroom and I'll show you what it looks like right after. Okay, my face is washed. Let's be honest, there's really no more eyebrows left. Gonna get a close-up shot here for you. That was fun. There's really not that much eyebrow left. 36, 48 hours is really the longevity you're gonna get out of this eyebrow routine. But it's very commendable considering the products that are available for those without eyebrows. The fact that it's able to last at least an 8-hour shift, sweat-proof, is fantastic. If I can get 2 days out of these eyebrows with just a bit of touch-up the next morning, that's fantastic. Given this is not coming off, still on my skin, we'll see how well they last over one more night and what I'll end up doing doing as an extra bonus is I'll use a bit on my collarbone since it's as close to my face as I can get with a different skin type, and just see how long that lasts. So stay tuned all the way to the end if you really want to see how long it stays there for. But for now, I'll see you in the morning.
The next day.
Good morning. It is day 3 of these eyebrows and I would officially say they're gone. They did not last overnight. There's only a bit of remnants left. There's a little bit, but really not very much. So it has now been 48 hours and I would say that they're not eyebrows anymore. But I was able to get them to last 2 full days, with day 2 having a bit of touch up. It was maybe 60 second and then out I could have run. But I wanted to do a bit more makeup that day, so I did a fuller face. I do have to put a little bit of makeup on today, so I'll do that and then I'll give you my final thoughts. You can watch me if you want, it's up to you. If not, just zoom ahead. There's something on my eyeball. Always something in my eyeball when you don't have eyelashes. It's on there. If there's a full fluff right on my iris. Taking off what remnants is left of these eyebrows. Now I know I've done this twice in this video, but I swear I normally put primer on my face before I even do my eyebrows. I've just been very forgetful the last few days. Okay, and that's what I've decided to go with. It's basic today. Overall, as I mentioned in the beginning, I've been using this product for months now and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. So if you have alopecia or if you are someone who needs to have your brows really last throughout the day, I cannot recommend this product enough. You really only need just the inked brow, but I would recommend also getting, not eyeliner, where is it? But I would also recommend getting the brow blade as well. They work really well together. One is to get the brows on and last all day, and the other one is define them and make them more realistic. So today I used the inked brow and the pencil end of the brow blade. Yeah, so that's all I really have to say about this product, and as you can see, it lasts 2 days. As the last part of my experiment, I'm gonna put this somewhere to see how long it lasts in general on normal to dry skin. And my hypothesis is that it will last longer on normal to dry skin than it will on oily. So the only place I could think of is my collarbone, and I don't want it to look awkward, so I'm just gonna put like a dot or a smear. All right, I'm giving myself a beauty mark. Oh my god, I'm getting it everywhere. Let's accentuate a beauty mark that I already have, maybe. That's just acne. Okay, we're just gonna do a swipe, forget it. People ask, what's that on your collarbone? Listen, why are you looking at my collarbone? All right, that's the mark. We're starting the clock again, 10 o'clock to conclude the video. We'll see how long this one lasts for. But really, that's about all I could say about the Urban Decay Inked Brows. I cannot say enough how much I recommend this product if you have alopecia. Really, that's all. So I'll give a bonus clip of how long this spot on my collarbone will last. But if you don't care to know, that's all right. Thank you so much for joining me over the last 2 and 3 days. I really appreciate you watching this video. So if you'd like, I would really recommend subscribing or checking out my Instagram because I have more content going on there. But if not, that's cool, whatever. Hope you have a great day and I'll see you again, maybe? I don't know. Bye.